today.
Deep in the zone.
From SoFi
Deep in the
Stadium in
zone. Defenders with
Inglewood,
disability force more
California.
catch knockouts and react quicker in deep zone.
Of the NFL
Coverage 20+
EA
yards
Sports.
from and pick artists. All right. I'll take it. Let's see what this guy's like. Yeah. Tip drill. This shit ain't been working either. I just don't want to lose tip drill, but oh well. If I gotta lose that, get something better.
The Los Angeles Chargers versus Dak Prescott and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's
you
the
got rid of Dak?
stadium on the NFL landscape, and it might just
You.
be the grandest as you get a look at SoFi
They got rid of
Stadium
Dak,
here
bro.
at Inglewood.
Fuck you,
Today,
buddy.
we're set for a good AFC matchup between the
Cuz,
Jacksonville Jaguars
you on the
and
Jags.
Los
Oh,
playing the
Angeles
he
Jags.
going nuts, and he be scrambling, bro. That nigga had almost 100 scrambling rushing yards
Week 10
on
of
him.
the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as
bro,
a
they gave me the
touchback, and
weakest
they will
fucking
begin
ability.
things at the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. That's out to his running back,
I
Fournette.
might have to
He'll be dropped after a gain of about
How's
6
Leonard
across
Fournette a
the 30 to the
superstar?
31.
fake.
Leonard Fournette.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, somebody had his ass an X Factor, bro.
From the shotgun, it's
Yo,
Prescott.
how'd you-
It's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
Oh, there we go.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
All right, bro. I got him a tip drill and pick artist now. Oh, it's on and popping. Let's get it.
To really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's second
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open
So I
man.
get the mid
That's good
zone
recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
on every position except for the
Let's
position.
get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the
Wow,
31-yard
they gave
line.
me the weakest
9
fucking
yards to
ability.
pick up there, and it's a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Bro,
A
this
good
nigga
pickup
just came
there,
out.
22.
Put this girl
From
in
the
bed.
2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my...
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
complete to
DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
is good.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Fournette running out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. They'll find Everett there, complete. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
6 for 6 for 52 yards already.
From the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily, there are more people there to get him down.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Oh my God, he just stiffed armed my
Close to a
linebacker.
1st down at the Chargers 44. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. This is Fournette. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? Right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end end zone for a touchdown.
This nigga is a monster.
Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up for offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage, and
that's what you
downfield,
got?
and about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for 1,000-yard season.
I don't have an X factor on
some
my
of the
team.
older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's got him in. It's Williams. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This nigga's 8 for 8, bro.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And it's going to be incomplete. Well, Visca Chenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Come on, Jerry. Come on. Oh.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Give him 6 yards in the first down. And again, it's Prescott. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. first down. Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Prescott yet again, letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Jaguars 17. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Man open left side, it's Williams. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going for back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert off the play action. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Mike Williams, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Tackling nobody, bro. What?
Jaguars come to
Bro,
the
I
line
just
to
slammed
start
this
their
man
next
to the ground.
drive.
He got up and
Likely time for just
kept
one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Jaguars 17. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think
Oh
it's any
my
secret
God,
that any
bro.
running back
Another
wants to be able to see a
line
hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case,
What
he had to slow down.
line?
There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Herbert. He'll get that complete to Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Yes, Wallace.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. It's a big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 49.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
On the carry.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
9 yards.
That'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the Chargers, 37 yards.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They started on the ground with Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I got 3 people
like this,
in that
such
area.
A tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling.
Where's your play I'm looking for?
Misdirection, not a lot
Bro,
of counters,
I'm looking
not a lot of
for.
plays where you have
You
extra
still
ball
get that shit off.
Get it right to the hands of your running back.
Wow.
Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
Running on first down, Eckler. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Herbert off
Come
the
on,
boot
man.
leg.
I'm straight bring
Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I will say his awareness is high.
It's
His
Eckler
fucking
again.
block sucks.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
Come on, bro. You a 97 overall lineman. How do you get blown up?
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Nah, that was different version of it. Yeah.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
17.
This one back
Now
here.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it away, it's Tavecchio. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Look at my fullback. Look at my fullback, bro. He's just standing there.
Over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid
How is
what
he
happened
just
on the
standing
last
there,
drive,
bro?
punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive. They need points. Big time.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, good D. Good defense.
Now Prescott. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Hey, baby, this ain't getting the puck.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
And he overthrew him, bro. Come
And it's so hard to
on.
cover these great receivers.
Wow.
They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag.
I knew that was touchdown, bro. You got a linebacker lined up on fucking Zay Jones, bro. That was money.
14-yard line.
That was money off rib. He overthrew that shit. He was wide the fuck off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's
Man, bro, I've been trying to replace his ass. The person I know that can use
let's
him.
see what they've come up with offensively after
He
having
barely
time
fucking
to
playing
talk
these
it
games right
over. There's
now.
a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's brought
Damn.
down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many things have to come
They
together.
should have gave
Just
me
right
that
for a
speed,
screen
bro. That
pass
was
to break for
perfect
big
time.
yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
my
So
God.
on everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Jackson.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's
Bro,
what the
he didn't even
technology
reach
is
for the
for. And this
goddamn
touchdown
ball,
will
man.
count.
Look at this shit,
Extra
bro.
point tacked on by
He didn't even
Lambeau.
reach for the
So
ball.
a
He was
7-point
right
game.
there.
They'll need a recovery, the touchdown,
Why
and
have
an
to
extra
use it
point to
every
tie.
fucking
And this
game,
one didn't
bro?
work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one.
What's
They
the
needed
point
it.
of
They
having the
didn't
fucking
absolutely have to get it.
rat
They still
catching
do
all
have
that
3
shit if I gotta
You're
use all
exactly
this
right.
shit?
They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these
I'm
stops on
literally
defense,
holding on to X
all
hard as
hope is
fuck,
not
bro. About
lost.
to break the goddamn button. And this motherfucker didn't even react to the ball. Oh my
They'll try
god.
and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their
Now you
first
motherfucker can't
timeout
retire.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the bootleg. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking
Oh
good
my
as they
God,
come up
bro.
1st and 10.
How does this linebacker does not react to that? He didn't even fucking get there.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Shit, Jeff.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Bro, that's dead and fucking white,
They're
bro.
gonna pass here with Herbert.
Fumbling?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place,
Shit,
anytime, anywhere.
Evan.
That time it fell incomplete. Herbert now to throw.
I'll take it.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They snap it to Herbert. It's complete. Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And this is caught. And could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like
Stinky
it's
doodle.
totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Jaguars 24.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25 yard.
So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 30 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's out to his running back, Fournette. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught.
Oh my God, I couldn't turn this.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Fighters man, Laviska Shenault. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
Fumble on the play.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this.